credit score, and I'm clean like a set of chores. Rocking at what you can't get in store. I asked the Lord who time it is, he said it's yours. Hallelujah, amen. Steak and lobster on the budget, still eating ramen. Could take the man out the hood, can't take the hood out the men. But as of lately, I'm moody, and that's word to my friends. Look, since the beginning.
What's up, guys? It is day 12 of Vlogmas, and like I said in my last story time, I wanted to come back and explain why I said people in my city are so trifling. So, me and Victoria, like I said before, we're like this, okay? We are like yin and yang at this point in time. She asked me if she can borrow one of my dresses for the weekend. It was Monday, we were in school. She asked me in advance. I'm like, okay, sure. Because if you're one of my friends and I trust you with my stuff, I'll let you use it. You can borrow it, whatever. It don't matter. I was like, as long as you give it back to me washed and stuff like that, yeah, you can use it. So, we come back to school. It's like Wednesday. So I give her the dress on Wednesday. I'm like, all right, just make sure you bring it back to me on Monday of next week. She's like, all right, cool. So Thursday hits and she's asking me if I can spend the night from Friday to Saturday. I'm like, yeah, I can't spend the night because I had to go to work. I took off the weekend prior, so I had to go to work. She was like, all right, okay, I'm just gonna invite Candace. Candace is one of our mutual friends. We both hang out with her sometimes, you know. I was like, okay, cool. It's nothing to it. It's nothing out of the ordinary. So she just invites Candace for the weekend. So, you know, they FaceTime me during the weekend. They're playing games, doing stuff like that, you know, what you do at a sleepover. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, that's cool, whatever. So, Monday comes around, and I'm asking Victoria. I'm like, yeah, can I get my dress back? She was like, I'm sorry, Nelly, but I don't know where it's at. I've been looking all day for it. I have no clue where it's at. I keep looking for it. I looked everywhere, and I don't know where it's at. So I'm like, what you mean you looked everywhere, you don't know where it's at? Like, I know her house up and down. So I'm like, did you check here? Did you check? She's like, I checked everywhere. I cannot find it. So I'm like, okay. Like, I don't know if she's trying to keep it for herself or something like that, but I'm like, you can ask me obviously if you want to wear it for a different occasion, but she don't take nothing from me. So I'm like, okay, well, just look again when you go back home today. Hopefully you'll find it. You can bring it to me on Tuesday. She's like, okay, I'm gonna look for when I get home. So I'm chilling on that. I'm like, all right, whatever. We go about our day. So the end of the school day comes around and we all meet up outside. Now it's more of my friends, we're all together, and I just see Candace walking from the opposite direction of where the school parking lot is at, which means she's walking from a location that's not at school. She came from somewhere that's not in school. And lo and behold, Candace has my dress on. Now the dress I let Victoria get is an olive green dress. It's like mid-length, you know, it's cute. I see Candace walking in my dress, and now at this point my blood is boiling. But first of all, if you're my friend, you can ask for my stuff. There's no need to take it. Like, I will give it to you if you ask for it, you know, bring it back washed, like I told Victoria. So I see her with my dress on, which means, first of all, you stole it from Victoria, which means you cannot be trusted. And then you had the audacity to go hang out in my clothes like they was yours, like you bought them. So she's trying to flex in my clothes. So I'm livid at this point. So I'm screaming. I'm like, yo, Candace, come here right now. And she's looking at me like, you know, she a little fidgety. She's like, yes, yes, yes. I'm like, what the f? Oop, sorry for my language, but I'm like, you got my clothes on. You like, you need to take them off right now. She's like, I don't have anything else to wear. I'm like, I don't care. You need to take them off right now. So as I'm looking at my dress, I see her armpits are sweaty as F. Like, they are sweaty. I'm talking about wet, drenched. So I'm looking, I'm like, ew, it's like sweat all right here, all right here. She got a little bit of boob sweat. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm so mad at this point. So I'm like, what? You don't wear nobody else's clothes, first of all, without permission, and you got your sweat up here. So I'm like, where was you at with my stuff on? Where was you going? Where did you come from? She's like, I came from the rec center. The rec center is like closed off, I guess, for a certain amount of time. Like, in the morning it's closed because the kids at the school beside the rec center, they use the rec for the gym. So she waited till like, I guess 1:30 or something like that, when the other kids could come in from like different schools. And I'm looking and I'm like, why was you at the rec? Now the boy she's with walking from the rec, he's sitting there looking at me like, he just looking at me like, you don't want to know why we was at the rec. So I'm telling her, I'm like, you need to go take right now or it's gonna be an issue because you have it on without my permission. So she walks back to the rec and she hands it to me. Tell me why on my dress with her pants and her boob sweat is on the side of my dress. This him my dress. She let him on my dress. So I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I'm on the phone with my best friend, Miracle. I'm like, yo, this on my dress. I'm so heated. I'm so heated. Cause I'm looking at it, I'm like, now I can give you a death stare for life. I will give you, I gave her the death stare of a lifetime. I wanted to beat the brakes off of her. Cause not only did you steal it, not only did you sweat in it, but you let him dress. Are you dead ass right now? First of all, rec center with little kids in there, and you like, you don't have no respect for yourself at all, not whatsoever at all. Like in public at a rec center where the kids is at. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go in the house before I spaz out. And like I told y'all before, I'm not trying to get suspended. I care about my education. Ooh, she hit me so big. I'm looking at her. I'm breathing like this. And Victoria is like this. Like, she cannot believe this girl had the audacity to even try. I made that girl strip. Literally, she had to wear her boyfriend gym clothes. And it wasn't even her boyfriend, matter of fact. It was the boy that she let was just hitting it. She had to wear his clothes. Now, mind you, he's smaller than her. So the clothes that she got on now is mad tight. Like, it's a little tight t-shirt with some basketball shorts on. And I made her strip just like that because I don't care. Because, first of all, that's disgusting. And I took that dress home and I threw it right in the trash and I threw the trash out because, first of all, you're nasty. And I had to hold it with some freaking school paper, like some schoolwork extra loose leaf paper. I was so tight. Y'all do not understand. Like, I was so livid when I seen that. And to this day, she has not spoken to me. She don't need to speak to me because that's so trifling. And Victoria, even though me and her not close anymore, she knows that that has had me livid. Like, disgusting. You're trifling. Don't ever speak to me. Don't ever talk to me. Don't ask me for nothing. You can't use this. Mind you, I let Victoria have another one of my shirts because I trust her. That girl went back to her house the next weekend and stole that too. I was like, you know what? Point, since you want to keep taking everything, just, you know what? We're not letting you come around us no more. You want to steal people's stuff from out their house. Mind you, we be letting you have a place to sleep with, a blanket and a cover and some food to eat, but you want to steal. So now you can't be trusted. Okay. Ooh, it's so much stuff from high school. I'm glad I'm out of there. Because I don't be in drama like that. I really do not. People would just be messing with me. I'm sorry I had to bang on the table and all that stuff, but that junk got me hyped now. I'm a little hot right now. Because I'm just thinking about it, like, she really gave me that dress back with hair. Like, that's disgusting. She had no respect for herself at all. And then wanted to let... I should have burnt that dress now that I'm thinking about it. Anyways, you guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, because now I got some good stories now. Vlogmas about to be real lit for y'all. We got a couple more days. We got, how many days left? We got 12 days left. 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Some good Vlogmas stories, okay, y'all? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Share this with your mama, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your dog, your cat, everybody, okay? All right, I'll see you in the next one.